Hello. Hello, hello, hello. God, I didn't even clean my desk. What a shame. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Hello, Sue. Hi, Betty. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Helena. Hello, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Angie. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Deborah. Hello, Wendy. Hi, Trees. Happy Friday. Hello, Leona. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Janine. Hello, Miss Edie. How's everybody doing on your Friday? Friday? It's Friday. I didn't even clean my desk, y'all, from the last time I was sitting here. That's a shame. That is a shame. That is a shame. That is a shame. Hi, Miss Linda. Hi, Chrissy. Hey, so able to see you today. Aw, I'm happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for spreading the chaos. So yesterday, I obviously was not here. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Hey, hey, Angel. Hi, Carrie. But I did, Troy and I did go to a few thrift stores, so hopefully you were able to catch a couple of those. Thank you, Sheila Teagan. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Carol. So anyways, a couple of things. Tomorrow is the bunny box class. So if you are in that bunny box class, you should already have seen that I posted the Zoom link. Please make sure that you try to click on that link. It's not going to let you into the room. It's going to let you into the waiting room. As long as you can get into the waiting room, you're good. Please try that today so that way tomorrow you're not scrambling trying to get into the room during the class time. Now, I had originally said that the class was going to be at 2:30. I don't know what I was thinking. Trevor doesn't get off at work until 2 o'clock, so I didn't know if I guess I thought maybe I could fly, maybe, because there's no way I can get from that town to this town, get seated and ready in 30 minutes. So, or not even 30 minutes. Yeah. So it's going to be at 3 o'clock. So just bear with me tomorrow. I'll be home in time, but just bear with me if if I'm a little scrambling, because he gets off at 2. We'll rush home and then we'll start. Hi, Mary Casey. Good evening, Jill. Hi, Helen. I know. Hi, Sophie. I got a lot of cool trays yesterday. They were trying to hide trays, y'all. Vintage Avon bottles. Oh, really? The fish bottle was? Hi, Sharon. Good evening. Hi, Joellen. Hi, Lori. 3 p.m. my time. Yeah, so 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Sunday, we can figure out in class what time we're going to start. We can start it earlier, whatever. It's not a difficult class. It'll be fun. It shouldn't be a long one like the others have been. But we'll see how it goes. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Jackie Bates. Troy. Who are you talking to? He's got his hoodie up and he's on his phone. I don't know, Bubs, but I can't see that far. So, anyways, so that is what's happening this weekend. So you guys more than likely won't see me on Sunday. I won't be on a live because I will be in class. Thank you. Thank you. So today we are going to start a tray. I know I've done a few trays lately. I'll get out of that. I just bought a bunch yesterday and actually didn't know what I was going to even do. So I was like, ooh, this is not good. Very, very not prepared. Very not prepared. So let's get my desk onto screen and we'll talk about it. So I did find this one yesterday. It's just a simple silver tray. What I'm thinking is we will decoupage in here. I'm going to maybe do some, I don't know, we'll do some stripes or checks on the outside. I'm going to put feeties on this one, so we'll put, since I can only find feeties once in a while, I'll put my own feeties on it. Okay, so he's calling you, Sharon. Oh, good Lord. Thank goodness. Do you guys remember when it used to, you used to be charged long distance and you used to have to make sure you stayed within your minutes when you were, you know, using your cell phone and things like that? Good grief. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Cindy. So what I was thinking for this is, I have yet to use Teresa Renee's birds. So I thought that maybe we could put one of these on here, you know, just in the middle here. And then, you know, do whatever to the outside of it. Now the decision is which one, right? Because that's always going to be fun. I did put out a telegram. I did put out a telegram. I was like, wait a minute, did I not put out a telegram? I did put out a telegram. I know, right? After a certain time, then it was cheaper. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I need to get my hands on Teresa's birds. They are gorgeous. Jill, message me. I'll get them to you, my friend. Maybe Troy's calling the girl at the... Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me tell you this boy. Okay, so I don't know if you... Because I watched the video, and I don't know if you can see him, but he's long necking it the whole time. He's long necking it, and he's looking at her, and he's like watching her and smiling, and I really thought it was his little friend that is always in there. And he's just smiling at her and smiling, and I'm watching him. I'm like, Troy, really? Are you serious right now, boy? I can't believe you. Hi, Joy. The birds are really pretty. I sent the telegram. We had an earthquake 4.8. Oh my gosh, Catherine, really? Holy guacamole. So somebody said I like the bottom. Somebody said that bottom left gets my vote. This one, I was actually looking at that one too. I was looking at either this one or this one. I'm telling y'all, you guys, I was cracking up. Let me turn my fan down. Oh, not off, just down. Was that the lowest? Gosh, I feel like I'm being blown away over here. I could not believe him. I was just like, boy, you are not even trying to be slick about it. And you can totally see it in the video when I start to say something to him that he has been looking at her since she walked in the side door, and he watched her the whole time. Cute little gal. I mean, she was probably in her 20s, blonde, but she was walking with her boyfriend, y'all. I was like, this boy, he is something else. I think I like that, yeah? All right, let's do him. So this is Teresa Renee's. Hi, Bev. Hi, hello, Teresa Renee's. This is actually the 4 birds. Teresa Renee art, the 4 birds. He's something else. Hi, Judy Stalker. Wow. You guys, most of you felt it, huh? Yeah, we get earthquakes here anymore, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's an earthquake. You know, I remember my mom, even growing up, my mom used to always say, we're going to be floating in the ocean. We're having so many earthquakes that California's just going to break off from the rest of the states and just be floating in the ocean. All right, so I am going to take the water pin and get the edges off. Yes, no, absolutely. Troy's always like that, though. All with the ladies, he's always like that. Always smiling, because Troy talks with his eyes. He most definitely talks with his eyes. So, he might not verbally be able to say hello to you, but that smile and the way he's doing his little side look, anybody knows, any stranger knows when he is saying hi. And so many comments so often, say to me, "Oh boy, he does smile with his eyes, doesn't he?" And I said, "Oh yes, he sure does." He sure does. Oh, you guys had one last week too? Wow. Hi Kim, good evening. Thank you. Yeah, California that's all it is earthquakes. Earthquake. It's that's the thing here. Like I've had people, say, I don't know how you live in California with earthquakes. Really, you don't notice them. I mean, unless it's a really bad one, you don't notice them anymore. Just like, oh, okay. So I have some news for you guys. We got the house. So we gotten mess. We were going back and forth last night, and then I actually called them this morning to clarify some things, but we did get the house. So now it's crazy town. Now it's we got to get everything packed and stuff, but our move-in date is not until the 1st of the month. But there's going to be so much to do. Thank you. So much to do, so much packing, so much stuff, to do before then. But yes, so we did get the house. We're excited. Drewsy! Oh my gosh, Drewsy, are you okay? What the heck? Okay, so on here is Rust-Oleum bonding primer. So I'm just going to put on a layer of the Waverly paint. So yeah, it's only 3 weeks away. So we get the keys. We'll have to do the walkthrough, and everything else, but we'll officially get the keys on May 1st. Gosh, May 1st. So, but when we do the walkthrough, of the house and stuff, I'll probably take you guys with me so you guys can see it. But we're super excited, y'all. It's so the house is like in a court, which is awesome because right now we're on a super busy street. The hospital is literally a block down. Most of you know all of the horror stories that have happened to me here. The man who came in the house and, the crazy stuff with the neighbor and all of that stuff. So last night, when we got the information that, that we were approved, the owner wants to move forward with us, we kind of sat there and we kind of just thought about it for a minute, and we didn't really make any decisions last night. But at 3:18 this morning, the ring chimes go off on my doorbell, and I look, and it's a man walking up to my door. He's got his hoodie on, so I can't see his face. I could see that he had a cigarette in his mouth. He even pulled his sleeves up over his arms, and he bent down, and it looks like he took a package off the porch, so maybe Amazon delivered late, and I didn't realize it. So he took a package, I believe. It looked, I couldn't tell because he was really covering up what he was doing. And then he kind of walked off into, you know, into the night there. And so I said, yep, that's our sign. We're out of here. So, yeah. And then so between my right hand, wrist, shoulder, knee. Don't feel stupid, Drew. See, you need to make sure, you didn't break anything. It was scary, Kathy. Hi, Lisa. Yeah. So, you know, it was just like that last little bit of, all right, let me help you make that decision. So, anyway, so I woke up this morning. I made the phone call. We sent over the stuff that we needed. And so, yeah, so. But just to give you guys an idea of what we're dealing with, I believe the house that we're moving into is almost 1.5 times bigger than this place. So, it's almost, the house that we're going into is almost 3,000 square feet. And I think here we're maybe 14. So you guys can tell when I say we're on top of each other here. So we're just going to put hymns right in the middle, So we're excited. I think yesterday we didn't, I don't know, it was just we had a weird mood. Both Trevor and I both kind of had like a weird reaction to being approved yesterday, or, you know, I think it was, you know, we didn't want to get too excited. And so then it was just kind of like when they said, yeah, okay, let's do this. It was kind of like, what? Well, maybe let's think about it. And then I woke up this morning and told Trevor, listen to what happened to us yesterday. This man was at the door. And he was like, yep, nope, 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 no more. You know, Trevor wouldn't even open his window for a long time because of what happened to us when the guy was knocking on his window. So he wouldn't even open his glass, you know, to let the fresh air in for a while. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. So the only thing that, you know, I've bought a couple homes, and all three of the homes that I bought were 2-story. And I said, okay, that's it. I don't ever want a 2-story house again. I don't want to clean it. I don't want to deal with it. It's a 2-story. So I said, no. We need to figure out how to get a maid. Not a full-time maid. It hurt. I can't. I sound like a baby. But, you know, my back, cleaning 3 bathrooms and all the flooring and all that, good cuggly muggly. I just want a maid just to do the bathrooms and the floor. I'll do the rest. That'll never happen. But it's not, you know, wishful thinking. I can wish. Okay. So as usual, we're just making sure I'm getting those edges flat. And usually I go over it with the squeegee, but it's such a it's a smaller piece, so I kind of just let the brush do it. Beach house to, yeah, oh, I know, Lisa, that's a thing, right? Because we're on top everything is on top of each other here. That's what I'm worried about is, you know, that it's going to fill up quickly. I mean, there's no question about it, but that's all right. You know, at least we won't be like, you know, I won't be like everything so claustrophobic. Because it's just, like I said, you know, this place, you know, when we moved from the last house, we had to because the husband and wife that owned the home, the wife passed away, and then the next year the husband passed away. So they ended up, the house went into an estate, and they sold the house, and we literally had to go right in the middle of COVID when nobody was showing houses, nobody didn't want to, you know, be close to anyone, and it was really hard to find someplace to go. And so we literally got this place sight unseen. And thankfully, when we walked in, it was what we needed. But we've been needing to be out of here for a while. No, Mary Casey, it is not. No. So we're still in the same town. Actually, it's going to be a little bit further for me to get to his school. Work, it's about the same. So, I know. Roly Poly's in the house. Thank you. Hi, Charlene. I know. That's what I want. I don't want a two-story either. Just, yeah. I could send you a few cleaners. I only have 4,000 of them. Sharon, I wish. I wish. That would be awesome. So this is the Decoupage Varnish and Glue Matte that I always use, the Pentart Decoupage Varnish and Glue Matte. I know, Mary Casey. I wish. I really wish. But on this, you know, positive side to that, he only has school May and then I think part of June, and then he's done. He's done with school, and then it's just, you know, work after that. But you know, driving back and forth to both places will be, you know, at least that won't be the case anymore. So I'm trying to think what we want to do for the tray, because I was thinking we could do some stripes on the outside, some of the like the white gold stripes on the outside with the delicate metallic, or not white gold, dark gold. So this, and we'll do some striping on the outside. But do we think the base of that should be like the indigo blue, or should we lighten it up? Why did I pull out that? What color is this? Oh, vintage blue. Or should we go a little bit lighter and not so dark? We're going to need to mix some colors as usual. Thank you. Hi, thank you so much, Connie. I recommend someone that we... Oh, really, Deborah? Oh, please. Yes, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm just pulling out some blues to see where we're kind of going to go with the shades of. So we can either go like a darker indigo, or we can kind of go a little lighter. Why don't the comments move? Hi, Diane Dunkelman. Lighter. Everybody says lighter. Denim blue with indigo. This is denim. So do those two, denim and indigo. What was I doing? So I am going to get a 400 really quickly, and we're just going to go around this. Hi, handsome. Your light is on your phone. Turn the light on, baby, so it doesn't run down your battery. Okay. Thank you. Yes, denim and indigo. Denim and indigo would be these two colors. All right, so we're just going to take a 600, so a very fine grit, and we're just going to come around, and we're just going to go. You need to make sure it's completely dry before you do this. I feel it's a little tacky right here, but the edges are fine, so yeah, now comes the fun part of getting everything packed up, which, y'all, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I'm not taking stuff that I don't, that I haven't touched and I haven't used. I'm not taking it. So, and that's for everything, everybody. So we got to get rid of a bunch of stuff, donate a bunch of stuff. Then we've got to clean, get out of this place. What I'm most anxious about is I don't know if this ever happens. Hi, Luann. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know about you guys, but it always seems when we move, internet is always a problem. And not even so much for me going live, but Trevor, school. So I want to make sure that all of that gets, all of the fun stuff of moving everything, right? Transferring everything, moving everything. But I always feel every time we move, the internet does something. They don't come when they're supposed to, or something's not right, so a tech needs to come out, or something or another. It's always something. I have purple sparkle. Yeah, does Troy accept it? Yo, he's gonna love it, Connie. So upstairs, it's not even a loft, y'all. It's like a big family room upstairs. And that's I'm giving the upstairs basically to Trevor, as far as like the family room. He's going to have his 2 rooms up there. Obviously the master's up there and Troy's room's up there. But there's a built-in desk, y'all. Not like a big built-in desk. Troy is going to be all over that. Even when we walked up the stairs, I looked at Trevor, I go, oh, there's Troy's space. Excuse me. And it's right next to a big window, so he'll have good light right there. We had a desk in one of the homes that we owned in Las Vegas, but it was like in a dumb spot. There was no light. What, baby? What, baby? Honey, I don't know what you're pointing at over here, son. There's nothing over here. This? That? I don't know, baby boy. So he's going to love it. He'll have to get used to going up the stairs again because, he hasn't been up and down stairs in a house in, God, quite a few years. But, Troy learned how to go up and down the stairs before he even knew how to walk. So I'm not worried about that, but he is going to have to get used to going up and down the stairs again. All right, so just going, around it by touch to make sure that you don't feel that transition. And when you don't feel it, then you're good. So let's take a little. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Miss Wanda. Kaylee came home from a day out going to the gym and lunch. Did she have a good, fun day? Hello, Kaylee girl. So, yeah. So, hopefully, when we move, the internet won't be all crazy. And, you know, otherwise, it is what it is, I guess. We'll deal with it. I'm not so much worried about, like I said, me going live. I'm just worried about Trevor for his school. You know, everything he does is online, so. Hi, Kathy. They give such a big window of when they come. Yeah, I know. Oh, we'll be there from 8 to 5. Thanks. Thanks. You know? So, that's so helpful. Thank you. Glad you narrowed that time frame down for me. 8 to 5. So, yeah, so we did get the house. We're going, so we get the key, we'll get the keys to do the walkthrough here pretty soon. But our official move-in date will be the 1st of the month. So it will be wild and crazy, y'all. Wild and crazy. Deborah, you can message me and I'll tell you. Okay, so indigo blue, acrylic matte paint, decor paint chalky, and denim. And let's just I'm trying to think if I want to mix it a little bit or if I want to use them both. So let's just play with that a little bit. All right. We'll play with both. We'll play with both. We'll mix and play, mix and play. Thanks, Nicole. Hi, Rhonda. It is a short amount of time, right? Because we're like, oh, we don't, you know, it's not until May 1st, and then Trevor goes, he did make a comment, I wish we could move sooner, and I went, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. Okay, so we are going to take a little bit of both colors. I do have a dauber. I did spritz the dauber. So as always, when I'm blending onto the rice paper itself, you know, I take a little bit onto the paper. Do we like that color? I'm still looking at the color. Sorry, but oh, a pencil. I'm sorry, baby. It's sharpened at both ends. You don't like that pencil? He doesn't like my pencil that's sharpened at both ends. So I'm going to take the dauber that I sprayed, and then I'm just going to pounce out onto the paper and then back onto the tray. Now, sometimes, obviously, as you can see, it's going to lift up some of that paint. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is it blending back onto the paper. Hi, Brenda. I have a water brush now. To your new beginnings and your beautiful... Aw, thanks, Helena. Thank you. All right. So in some of these places, we're going to pick up a little bit more of the blue. In some of it, we're going to pick up a little bit more of the indigo. I'm not going to be too picky about the colors. I actually don't mind us getting both of the colors every now and again. So I'm just, every time when it meets the paper, I'm just going to keep pouncing over it. And then we'll paint as we go. We're going to take it all the way up to, I don't know, we might take it all the way. We'll see. Because I do want to put the dark gold on the top here. So yeah. If we didn't get a sign before that it's time to go, that guy sure did give us a sign by coming up to the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's funny because sometimes I think that I hear the chimes going off. That color is blown out. That color is not purple. That's gonna make me crazy. That color is not purple. It's a denim blue. All right. I don't like the way the color looks on the screen. Does it look like that on keys? Mary? All right, so I'm just going to keep, and what I'm doing when I'm doing this is I don't want a lot of the paint build up on the paper. So I'm using the dauber and pushing it back. And then obviously when we do a trim or whatever we do on the inside, we don't have to worry about being so precise up to the paper because it will bleed, it'll be blended out. I don't know why it looks like that, but I don't like it. Hold on a minute. All right, that looks a little bit better. Hi, Annette. A dot of white to blend what? A dot of white to blend. What am I blending with a dot of white? A dot of white to blend the blue? I'm not sure, Linda. I mean, you could definitely. The color matches on the paper. It's what is being translated on screen. So I don't want to lighten it with white if that's what because I know what you're seeing, but it's not the same as what's here. Yeah, I just I lightened the exposure. All right, so I'm just kind of going around and just blending that out. So I have a weird thing going on right here. I have both the heater and the fan on, so I'm choosing just to spray everything, which is I'm misting the the tray, the paint. So does anybody have any plans for this weekend? I'm sure going to miss you while you're moving. Aw, thanks, Sandra. Where the paint and the paper meet needs to be a lighter fading out to dark. What? Where the paint and the paper meet needs to be a lighter fading out to dark? No. All right. So let's get the rest of that on there. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, yes, I'm having big plans. I'm doing a bunny back. Sandy Triplet, I don't think there shouldn't, unless the, like I said, unless Xfinity does something funny to us, I don't think there'll be a very big break, if a break at all. You know, maybe like a day or two, but I don't anticipate, you know, a big, like, I won't be gone long at all. Like I was saying, that's one thing about Trevor. We make a pretty good team when we move, in the sense of we don't like to have the boxes around us, and so almost as quick as the boxes are being put into the house, we're unpacking them and, you know, getting things up and put in its place and decorated. So I don't anticipate, you know, being gone for a long period of time. Oh, thanks, Jill. I might have you do that. Hey, sister. Yeah, and, you know, and that is very possible too. You know, if I do think, or if I am having problems, I can, you know, Jill, I appreciate that. I don't know why I do that for people. I don't know why I didn't think about having somebody do that. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Wanda. Yeah, so we'll definitely, you know, I'll be here, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll be here. Okay, so I just got the first layer on. There's, you know, we need to paint again. But this time I'm going to kind of come in with, I don't like those daubers. So I'm going to come in, wow, this is just a mess waiting to happen. I'll help, but I promise not to use sharp. Thanks, Nicole. Yeah, and you know what? You guys are awesome. I don't know. why I didn't think about that. But yeah, if I am going to have some problems, we'll definitely make sure we have someone here to keep you guys company. Okay, so I'm actually just going in with the dauber now, because you can see how the colors are mixed on the paper. So we're just going to kind of do that throughout. We'll put some darks and some lights here and there. Yeah, please, Nicole. No Dremel, no sharp tools. Okay. So I'm just putting in some of the denim. So I'm just stamping the denim in first. And I should get my sponges, but that's all right. So if I do this a little drier, it will kind of pick up the sponge look from the dauber itself. Yeah, if Nicole is on here and she brings out a Dremel, no, no, no. No, no, no. Okay. Now I'm not going to do that up here because, like I said, we're going to do some of the dark gold striping up there. All right. So now I'm going to come around with a clean dauber and I'm going to spray all of that. And then let's just work on blending some of that. Oh man, maybe I'll be able to use my Lazy Susan when I move, because I won't have everything on my desk. All right, but I do want to keep this one clean. And then we'll come in and stamp in the darker. Happy Friday! How are you, Sandy? So all we're doing is just not necessarily putting in texture, but we're just kind of not making it such a perfect uniformed color, right? This got too wet up here. Let me take some of that off. All right. Okay, so stamped in with that, and then let's stamp in with a little bit of the darker. And I actually want to grab, whoa. Went to Hobby Lobby and bought baby. Really? Oh, Nicole. Okay, so now we're going to come in with a little bit of the blue. Now that indigo is real dark, so I'm going to stamp into the middle of the plate where the denim was. And then we're going to spray that off. And then I'm going to use a lighter hand, and we're going to do the same thing. And it just helps with just a different kind of texture. And then you start to see the different colors pop through. I don't know if you guys can even see what's happening on camera. It always looks crazy. But yeah, I was actually talking to Nicole yesterday when we got the news that we were approved, and I don't know, she probably seen it, but I was just kind of like, I think I'm supposed to be excited, but it was, I don't know, it was just not, it was just a weird kind of a, I don't know. And then, like I said, I woke up this morning with that. I actually was up. He woke me. I think I started to say this, but then I got sidetracked. I feel like I hear the chimes all the time. And then I'll look at my Ring camera and there's nobody there. So when I heard the chimes go off this morning, I was like, oh, here we go again. I'm either dreaming or Sharon, thank you so much for the stars. I'm either dreaming or, you know, something or another. I don't know, whatever. So when I actually seen that there was somebody there, the first thing that came into mind was, okay, now I'm excited. Now we're going. Yep. Now we're going. We're going. Now we're moving. And don't get me wrong, I know I've told you guys a few stories that have happened here. I'm not in a bad area. I really think that because we're right here next to this hospital, I guess I've never realized before how, you know, how many people just walk out of the hospital that shouldn't. And, you know, they just wander into the neighborhood and yes, I love the house. It's gigantic. It's more than what we were actually, you know, we knew we wanted another room for Trevor, wanted another room, and I knew I wanted a filming area, you know, but in the common area. And it ended up getting that I have an extra room as well as Trevor. Trevor has a whole upstairs living room that he can, you know, have his friends and stuff over. So it's just, it's a, you know, I guess I think that was the look too of shock, was that kind of too good to be true thing, and we didn't want to get our hope, you know, hopes up, and then we didn't get it, and then when we got it, I think it was more of like, are you guys serious? You playing a joke? Are you playing a joke? Oh, thank you, Lisa Jane. Yeah, Nicole has seen the floor plan. So I don't know if you guys can see the different colors that are going on in there. It's kind of a shame that on camera, here, let me darken back up the It's a shame on camera that it looks like it's just splotchy. That would be so cool, Charlene. I told Sharon, I said, at least this house, I could actually have a class in it. Like, it's big enough to hold a class in. Over here, we'd be like, someone has to stand across the street. All right. So we will leave this space like this. I'm almost wondering if we should get a little bit of the, like a tan and beige and almost dry stamp that in here too. You guys know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Like that color and stamp it in here as well. I don't know why I didn't think about it before, but Jill just offering to come on my page just gave me a sigh of relief. And it's funny because even like this week, I helped Teresa Renee, and I don't know why I don't think about that stuff, but I know, Charlene. I told her and she was like, okay, I'm booking the ticket. But I don't know why I didn't think about it, because I know Nicole would do it too for me, and I don't know. Just duh. As always, trying to think that I need to do everything on my own is why. That's why. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit of, should be hazelnut, of course. It's hazelnut. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of beige. Hazelnut will probably be just fine. But I'm going to take a little bit of beige. Didn't I just pull out a palette knife? No? Oh, a stick. Durr. Just in case. So this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to dry stamp this around here as well. I don't want it necessarily up on the rim, because we are going to do our stripings up there. Wow, this desk is a mess. I'm coming, but I'm renting one of those one-seater cars to get there. No. You're definitely taking stuff home. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you. Okay, so same thing. Whew. I don't know why. I don't know. I just didn't think. I don't know. Because I was thinking about that this morning. I was like, well, heck. That could be a sticky situation for a minute. Okay, so same thing with this one though. I really want to make sure that this one does not have, what was that? Was that a box? Okay. I really want to make sure that I don't have much on there, because in a very light hand again. Oh, yeah. And same thing. Now that ridge, I was just going to say, that ridge is going to give me an issue. And what do you know? So we'll just erase it and start over. All right, let me get a tiny one for when I'm up on that ridge. I can help. We can carpool. She better bring a U-Haul, because There would be no way she's going to just come and leave without anything. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right. Let's just use this side here. I went through that area kind of crazy because I need to get the smaller one for there. And we're just going to come. So we'll have to, again, blend this out. But we'll just get some of the color down. All right, let's switch it to the small one. And you can see as it dries, it doesn't dry as dark as what's happening over here. But where's the other clean one? This one. I want to get it off of this ridge first. You don't want to come off. What on earth? What on earth? That's all right. Thank goodness there's shipping companies. I'll just ship it to you. All right, let's take a little bit of both of these again. And come back up here. And then so I don't like these. So these are from Amazon. They're fine, but they're not as firm. The sponge isn't as firm. So when I push down, it's pushing this into the stick. So that's fine. We'll just use this and just be gentle. All right. So, do you guys have any plans? Like, are you guys doing anything for the eclipse? Like, are you guys... I don't know. And over here, like, no, I don't know. It's not, doesn't seem to be a big deal in this over here. This is hazelnut and beige mixed together. All right, so I'm just taking the bigger dauber now, and I'm just going to kind of rotate and blend those out a little bit. And then we're going to come back with a little bit of the... If you guys have those, you know, the sea sponges, which I have over there, but, you know, the sea sponge would do a great job on this as well as far as getting that stamped look. So now all I'm doing is bringing back into that, the lighter, into some of the areas, and then we'll dry it and do the stripes at the top. Whoa, don't drop that on your lap, please. That's what I'm not understanding that either, Cheryl. Yeah, I know Helena was, some of it, they were saying easy for me, I have to pack my house, stay in the house. Easy for me, I have to pack my house, stay in the house. It's not, it's like, I know Nicole was saying on her live yesterday, like, the schools are closed, and I think she said, like, the hotels are sold out or something or another. It's not, I don't know, it's not anything that's over here as far as, like, a big deal. So, I know, you know, the area had, you know, I know we're, but I don't know. Our schools are definite, because I even asked Trevor, I was like, did you guys hear anything about your school being closed? How are you? What just happened? Am I here or no? Am I? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Oh my Hebe. Oh, here we go. Now, I said this. I am telling you guys right now, I am on YouTube as well. If you lose me, I'm on YouTube. YouTube doesn't do this to me. So if you lose me, please head over to YouTube. But hi, Kathy D. How are you? I hope you had a great spring break. You look like you guys had a good time. You were here, then you were not, then you were here. Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's our little stamping that we have. And then what I'm also thinking that I'm going to do is, so I think what we'll do also is stamp some script in here. But I will get the stamp in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish the painting. So we're going to do some stripes on the outside. Look, y'all, I'm not going to sit here and try to do all the, like, you know, taping and measuring and all of that stuff. Not today. So I'm trying to find a ruler. It was fun. I heard that you kind of had that. I think you were saying you had a little cough. I hate. Oh man, that's always. You know, you go and then you come home and you already. When you come home, you already have all the laundry, all the things to do, and then if you're not feeling well, that's just. Why strange? Okay, so I need to find I have a ruler. I had a ruler. My Troy loves my rulers, y'all. And I know before anybody says, don't blame Troy, he loves the rulers. I'm sorry. He does. Really? What's a person got to do for a ruler around here? All right, well, I'll just use this one. So all I'm going to do is just make some, yeah, it was just a little glitch. I'm just going to make some marks. We're just going to kind of, you know, what I eyeball is the middle. Go and use my double-ended pencil that my Troy didn't like. And then we're just going to make some, actually, I will do this. I will at least be good and do this. So we're at, all right. So I will be good, and I will at least get the middle here, and then I will finish it off with my I'll do the other side. I will finish it off with my, you know, ruler, my little ruler, because I'm not trying to. If you want to get exact, go ahead and measure and do, you know, do your thing, chicken wing. You have an experience. It's a really strange experience. You watch the sun being covered up. The temperature drops a lot and goes pitch dark, but you know it's daytime. It happens slowly, and then as the moon continues to move, it gets lighter. Animals all go quiet. It's just odd. Imagine all the things you'll find when you're packing up that mysteriously disappeared from the dog. Ah, Mary Casey. I know. And then all of the times when, you know, I'm like, Troy, and everybody says, don't blame Troy. It's not Troy. Whoops. It's not Troy. You watch. I'm going to find it in all the, you know, toy boxes and backpacks and all the things. You just watch. Well, that's not going to work like that. We got that corner. Okay, I'll come back and come at these corners in just a minute. So, yeah, you know. But my Troy boy is not going to be taking all 17,000 phone cases, y'all. I hate to tell him, but he'll have to rebuild his stash because he's not taking all of them. Heck, half of them don't fit as it is. Now you can see your comment. Hi, Liz. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. The book's been doing a weird thing with comments lately. I noticed that if I go into a video from like the short story part, that I can't see comments. I have to go onto the creator's page, and then I have to, you know, click on the live on their page. But if I click on from the stories or whatever that section is called, I can't see comments and I can't comment. It's weird. All right, so I'm just making the, I'm just doing the straight edges right now. I'll come in and address the corners because they'll have to go angled, and then I also need to make sure we have enough stripes so that way, you know, I don't end up with like two stripes the same. Cole just sent him more. I know Coley just sent him more, which was actually it was good timing because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. It was good timing, Nicole, because that day he wanted, he thought that he was getting something from, I think, Amazon that day, and he didn't. And so he was excited when he opened it that there was something in there for him. So, so let's do one more here. So yeah, that's how he gets me, y'all. That's how he gets me, because of that little, like, you know, he gets all excited, right? I told you guys, he gets really excited, and then he does the whole love you thing to me. And then, you know, when he opens it and there's nothing in there for him, then I feel horrible. Wow, that's not the way. And then I feel horrible. All right, let's see. Well, it's got to be more than 25 years. I don't even know when the last. That's what I thought. This one needs to be split over here. Okay, we're going to have to adjust over here really quickly because... So this one has to go here. And we'll go like that. Again, you can get all, you know, precise and measure it all out. Sometimes I do. Like if I'm going to do specific checks, then I will. But if I am just doing like stripes like this, I don't get too worried about it. So if we need to adjust it, we will. His smirk. I can't see now. Okay. Let's just start painting them and then we'll, because now they're all going to have marks in them. And then I'll adjust them at the corners. All right. So I'm going to take the dark gold and we're just going to fix this. We're going to do the stripes with the dark gold. So let's get this. And where did my dark gold go? Right here. Oh my gosh, Kathy. I think you got that from when I think that was my first auction. I think that was my first auction when you bought that tray. I'm pretty sure. So again, this is the delicate metallic. Hi, Caroline from Illinois. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm in the Central Valley in California. Yesterday was, oh my goodness. So yesterday we went out. I had put up that post that I wasn't going to be live, but if it had stopped raining, that, you know, we would go out. Oh no, that we would go out. That's what I get for not paying attention. We would go out thrifting. Well, it stopped raining for a minute and we went out and it was fine. It wasn't bad. It was just sprinkling. By the time I went to go get Trevor, it was raining so hard that we couldn't even see out of the windshield, and it was kind of making me nervous. And of course, you know, when the drivers, you know, everybody's driving, everybody's slamming on their brakes because that's just the thing to do, to slam on your brakes when you can't see, for goodness sakes. But yeah, it got to a point where it just like had this downpour and it rained so hard. On the freeway, couldn't even see anything. And then as I got into town more next to Trevor's work, the sun was shining. It's like, what on earth is happening? Central Valley, so I'm 45 minutes south of Sacramento, Leslie. But yeah, it was crazy yesterday. I don't know. And you could literally see, you know, as I'm driving, you could literally see the dark clouds, but then you can see, you know, up in the horizon that there's no clouds and it was sunny out that way. Oh, were you really, Rhonda? Yeah, for the most part, I've lived, most of my adult life, I've lived in California. I've lived in Las Vegas for a while, Hawaii, Arizona, all over California, south, north. But for the most part, we've stayed in California. All right, so we're just going to angle this just a little bit to follow that corner. I want to, Charlene. Yes, my sister and her kids and my brother and some uncles still live there. Oh, okay, do you come to California to visit? Hey, Trina. So remember, we are going to put feeties on this one. So I will also, so I'll put bonding primer on the feet, the feeties. That looks funny. Hold on. There we go. I will put bonding primer on the feet, and then I will make the feet the dark gold as well. Okay, cool. You're in Galt? Oh, wow, Cheryl, we're really close. We're really close. I used to go... Does Galt still have their flea markets? Galt used to have good flea markets. I used to go out there all the time with my mom. If Terry came to Cape Town, we keep... Hi, Trish. Thank you. That would be amazing if we could come and visit. What is Sophie putting in? What is that, a cat with yarn, Sophie? Okay, I'm actually going to come back around this way because I have a feeling when I get back over there, I'm going to have to adjust that stripe. I don't even know how Troy. How long of a flight is that? Do you guys know, Charlene or Sharon? Do you know how long of a flight that would be for us? Gult. Gult. Not golf. Gult. Gult. Galt. Galt. Golf. Yeah, galt. I don't know how Troy would do on the plane for a long period of time. He would probably go up to everybody and try to use everybody's phone and heck, if the doggone plane had a phone, he'd probably be making all kind of phone calls. Hi, Mercedes. I know. Oh, he would, Sharon. Oh, he so would. Yes, he would. He'd be smiling at all of them. He'd be smiling at all the ladies. So the bottom of the tray, I did use bonding primer on as well. So I will paint the bottom of the tray as well. And it will be stippled like this up here. But I do, like I said, I do want to stamp some script in there. Like this is here. Man, I just don't like how the corners are. Wow. Golf. Is that how it sounds? Golf? 21 hours. Oh! Oh, my Lanta. Troy on a plane for 21 hours. That's what I'm saying. I love you too. That's what I'm saying. Here, give it to me, baby. I bought those from you. I will open it for you. Fine. I didn't want to help you anyways. Because let me tell you what. Troy does not like to sleep when there's something going on, you know. So bonding primer, we use bonding primer whenever we have a non-porous surface. So silver, glass, metal, anything like that where you don't have, if it's a non-porous, you need to put bonding primer. Otherwise, your paint will not stick. So you put on bonding primer. Your bonding primer absolutely, positively needs to set for 24 hours. At the very, very minimum, 12 hours. I don't suggest it. But if you're in a pinch and you needed to paint, at least 12 hours. But yeah, so if you do not paint, if you do not use bonding primer, it will come right off. Prime example, these plates, right? They're glass plates. You guys see, I use these all the time. The paint is dried on here, but it scratches right off because there's no bonding agent there, right? So you need to put bonding primer on a non-porous surface. But if you don't let that bonding primer sit for at least 12 hours, better 24, you might as well not even put the bonding primer on because it's going to scratch right off anyways. So, all right, I need to see what's happening. So I'm okay right there, but I'm going a little cockeyed. So let's move this over a little bit. And then this one right here. You're welcome. Yeah, so your gesso is not going to do it. So your gesso is not going to work on a non-porous surface. All right. Okay, so that is... I'm just going to hit a couple of them. Really quickly, right in the middle, it seems. I don't know. Did you think I was going to be off? Is that why, Sheila? That's why I rounded back the other way, because it was going to be off, and it was because of the corners. So I had to kind of see what the corners were going to look like. All right, so we're just going over these really quick. And then we're going to get our stamps out. And then let's stamp the tray. All right. And then let's stamp the tray. So I'm going to pull out some Prima stamps. I know I would be off perfect and I can't take a straight line. So once all this is dry, I'll go around and erase the pencil lines. I love the gum erasers when I'm erasing, especially on paint, so it doesn't leave that film. Wow, you guys are lying to me. We're really wobbly right there. What on earth? That is a shame. Hold on a minute. Okay. I guess I didn't bring it down all the way. That's why it looked wobbly. I was like, what is happening? It's wobbly wobbly. Okay. Now, let's get my Prima. Oh, come on. You can come out of there. So, did I put my new... I'm looking at some of my Prima stamps, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to pull out the one that I always pull out for the script. But I just realized, oh no, this was the one that I got in my mystery box that time. I thought it had script. It didn't. All right, so I'm sorry I scared you. Did I scarred you? All right, so I'm going to use, so this one is Floral Script. So I'm just going to leave it on that. Hi, Papa Boy. What's the matter? Why are you digging in your pockets? Why are you digging in your pockets? What you doing? Why are you digging in your pockets, though? You going somewhere again? When I travel to Australia, Cape Town, BS, it's a 30-hour flight. Oh, Sharon. I get so antsy in a long car ride. When I used to fly to Hawaii, it was only like 4 hours, 5 hours, and I would get so impatient. Okay, so if I look at the script in there, that's a dark brown. So let's get out a brown. I'm gonna get out my all right, let's get out ground espresso. I love my vintage photo, but I think we need to go a little darker. So I'm going to get out the what did I say? Ground espresso. All right, so obviously we're only going to take bits and pieces of this, and all right, so I'm not going to be able to use it on the backing because I'm going to need to be able to do it myself. All right, so where did I get that from? I just got paint. The plate? Did the plate have it on there? So a road trip is out. Yeah. No. I get super antsy in the car. What's wrong, Trevor? Huh? Underneath the couch. She always has balls underneath the couch. That's where they all go. Okay. You find them?
I got a Pokeball.
A Pokeball? What on earth? But look on the edges around here. Okay, so let's just get... I'm just going to stamp... Find them?
I just found one.
Oh. There's a lot under there, I bet you. Okay. If you're not comfortable with the stamps, don't stamp the whole thing like that, because you be in for some trouble. Alright, so let's just... So we have some going all different ways, right? Some are upside down, some are right side up. So I'm just going to... make some that way. And... take some here. Boy, that's really upside down. No, this is right side up right here. Thank you, Cindy. I used to fly across country to see my daughter when she lived in Baltimore. There's no way I could handle that now. 2 hours in the car. Yeah, that's about mine too, Sheila Teagan. I get super, super antsy. Like, I am the worst. Like, you know, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I don't say it, but, you know, it's constantly in my mind. And then let's do a little piece of that. I want a little bit here. Oh, I hate these wipes. Can't wait till my other wipes get delivered. I get mine, I take them from Troy. But from Amazon, and I haven't gotten our order yet. So I just got some of these Pamper ones, and I don't like them. All right. And then let's get a little bit over here. Over here. You love road trips? Thank you. I don't know. I just get like super, I think it's antsy, impatient, all of it. I think I'm just, a little bit of like excited, want to go, want to do, So what do we think? Do we like it like that? I was thinking maybe a little bit right here, but let's just do a little bit. So obviously, because I stamped the whole stamp all at one time, that's why I'm having it, use little wipes to kind of cover the area. But if you don't stamp all at one time, you'll be golden. You don't have to worry about it. There. I like it. All right, let's wash. Wipe. And again, the archival ink is your waterproof. Don't use the distress ink. Your distress ink is the, one that activates with water. So I don't eat on the plane. Have a cup of tea, put my PJs, take sleeping pill. Oh, see, I guess I have never been on that long of a flight where I can actually sleep comfortably. Not, usually my flights are up and down flights. All right, so again, that was Floral Script. And that is a redesign with Prima. Hi, Miss Shauna. Oh, thank you, Lucia. Hi, Marianne. Okay, thanks for hopping on. Okay, so now the last thing that I want to do here is we need to dry the ink, but I'm thinking I want to soft touch all of that in there. I don't know. I'm either going to soft touch this in here or we're going to make it glossy. What do you guys think? Hi, Deborah. How are you? I would have to be knocked out to fly. Oh, Diane, are you not a flyer? Do you not you don't like flying at all? When my mom and my stepdad moved to Arizona, and then I moved back to California. I was still in high school, but I had braces on at the time, and so I had to go to Arizona to get my braces adjusted. So once a month, I'd have to fly from California to Arizona to get my braces adjusted. Thankfully, it was never a long flight, but ugh. Soft touch glossy. Soft touch it so I could see how you do it. Where did my gum go? My gum eraser. There it is. Glossy. I'm just going to get rid of some of this pencil stuff while I'm waiting for you guys. So I wouldn't do it up top here because I don't want the soft touch to dull down my gold. It would literally just be in the inner rim here. And then what I will do is I will put the bonding primer on the feet, and then I will add the feeties on after I paint the bottom, and then I will take pictures, and you guys will see the feeties in the pictures. Now I could have done this afterwards, but you know. Okay. Hi, Fondia. I'm sorry I didn't even say hi to you. All right, so let's get the soft touch. So we're just going to soft touch in here. The rim will be different. Feeties! I'm sorry, Fondia. I don't like when I don't see and acknowledge when someone comes in. All right, so this is just the soft touch. So we'll start down here first. So the soft touch, what happens is, what is that? It literally gives you almost the feeling of almost similar to velvet, right? If you guys recognize, like, there'll be things that will say, like, you know, handles that'll say soft touch. It's almost that like a rubbery feel, but it's super, super soft. That's the same thing that the soft touch varnish does. So it is a varnish. You do not have to put another varnish on top of it. Okay, you actually do not want to do that, because then if you top off the soft touch varnish with another varnish, you'll lose that. You'll lose what you did, which is, you know, having that soft velvety feeling. It does mattify. So if you don't want that, you know, matte look, you don't want to use the soft touch. But it's such a neat product that you have to almost just try it once just to see how it feels. What on earth? You love soft touch? I thought about you the other day when I saw dude wipes in the store. Dude wipes. Dude wipes? What on earth? But I personally love, like, I like putting soft touch on, you know, things that are like jewelry boxes, inside book boxes, something like that. I do it, you know, like that, like little sensory feel of having it soft. And the reason why, like I said, since it does mattify, I don't want it up along the rim, because I did put that gold up there. It's kind of going to defeat the, you know, that purpose of that shine. So up here, I will add just a separate varnish up there. So again, this is called soft touch varnish. You don't need a top coat. You don't want to do another top layer to that. I don't think it says that, Fondia. Yes, Deborah, I've used velvet powders quite often. I have a ton of videos on my channel with the velvet powders. Yeah, it doesn't specifically say on here that it's waterproof, Fondia. This can be purchased at my TH Decor. So TH Decor, my TH Decor link is in the description, Sheila. And you can tap, I think, on the screen, and then you can hit the description, and then just do soft touch. Yeah, the driver to your friends. That's okay. Thank you for coming back. So I know you guys cannot, obviously, you can't feel it, right? But there's just something about the soft touch it's really amazing. So I don't know, like I said, if you haven't tried it before, I would definitely just try it. But right here I can feel, because it's not soft, that I did not put soft touch there, or I missed a little spot. All right. Was the rice paper, or was it rice paper? You cannot decoupage with vellum. I mean, you can totally use it over the metallics. You can use it over the metallics, but it's just going to mattify, and I don't want it to mattify this particular up here. So I will use a regular glossy varnish. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if these are the ones that I'm going to use. You guys know I have a ton of different feeties. So what I will do is, I'm going to take the feeties, I'm going to put bonding primer on the feeties, because again, when you don't have a porous surface, you have to put bonding primer. So Pentart also has the Pentart bonding primer. I also, in my Amazon store, I use the Rust-Oleum bonding primer, but I will put bonding primer on the feeties. I will put the feeties on here. Underneath, I'm going to paint it the same blue with the, I'll dab in the brown, whatever we use, the hazelnut and the beige. So I'll dab that in. I'll do that on the back, and then I'll paint the feeties the gold. So Sue just put in the link for the soft touch. Thank you. I know, I do too, Lisa, because it's just, like I said, it's such a cool feeling that you almost just need to try it. Thank you. Waiting for my rice paper to come. Apparently vellum is only useful in paper crafting. Yeah. You cannot use vellum for decoupage. It will warp and do all the things that it's not meant to be wet like that. All right, so as always, I thank you guys for doing all of the things. Thank you so much. All right, so let me do this. I'll hold it like this. I don't know. Sometimes, see, this camera and that camera and that camera, it's also different, right? Because even on here now, that color blue, it's still not a denim color. But anyways, you guys can kind of see what happens. Hi, Monica. How are you? All right, so let's get this on screen. And there we go. Sheila Teagan. Sheila Teagan, congratulations. I'm not sure. I believe I have your address, but I'm not sure, Sheila. So just message me to make sure that I have it. So message me your address and I will get you out some happy mail. There was something, unfortunately, there's a piece of happy mail that got lost. It was one of the winners. So from the auction, but then I had a winner that didn't contact me. So if you're here, I will get that out to you this weekend as well. So anyways, congratulations. So again, Bunny Box class tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., I'm doing the Pentart 101 for Teresa, and I'm doing dipping paint and chrome powders. So I will be on at 9 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. my time. I don't know, y'all. 9 a.m. is 12 o'clock Eastern time. I will be doing Pentart 101 for Teresa, dipping paint and chrome powders. Then at noon, I'll be on with someone new. Her name is Lisa from Crazy Mom Creations. And then at 3 o'clock will be the Bunny Box class. And then you won't see me on Sunday because I'll be in the Bunny Box class, but I'll be back on Monday. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.